Anita Clifford is our next speaker, and she lives here in Dubai, and she's got incredible insights, which she's going to share with you right now. Please come welcome Anita Clifford.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you having a good time? A lot of inspirational speeches, right? A lot to take in, a lot of information, a lot of messages being conveyed there, and a lot of people who have hit rock bottom and come out of it. Yeah, very inspiring. Well, some people hit rock bottom because due to accidents or because of circumstances. But sometimes we ourselves are the cause for hitting that rock bottom. Do you agree with that? Yeah. I'd like to share with you a famous quote of the Dalai Lama. When someone asked him, "What is it that surprises you most about humanity?" he said, "Man. Man sacrifices his health to make money. He then spends that money to recuperate his health. He's so anxious about the future that he does not live in the present, as a result of which he doesn't live in the present or the future. He lives as though he's never going to die, and then he finally dies, never really having lived." How many of you can relate to this? A lot of us, right? I can do. About 14 years back, I was just 4 years in Dubai. Everything seemed so perfect. I was living in the city that I loved. I had a loving family, healthy, a good job. When suddenly things started to change. The misunderstandings and arguments in the home started to increase. My health started deteriorating. I realized that I had acquired 2 incurable illnesses, IBS and psoriasis. And when I Googled it, it just scared me. There's so much of information out there that they could just scare you to death. And that's what happened with me. The more I started reading, the more I started worrying, and my health started going worse and worse and worse. I lost all my confidence just thinking about it. So yes, I too hit my rock bottom moment, because not just I lost my health, after a few months, the company that I was working with decided to close down their Dubai operations. So I was left without a job. So no money, no health, and no confidence at all. I was totally broken. And have you realized the strangest thing? When you are at your lowest moment, there is hardly few people around to help you. How many of you have faced that situation? Show me your hands. That's the time when you realize who your true friends are. I was alone. Nobody to help me. I was too scared to share my problems with others. My family was not around there to help me. My daughter was just a toddler. But she was my inspiration, and I knew I had to do something just to take care of that little girl. She's my responsibility. So that gave me the courage. And I told myself that day, that was a moment of realization. I'd realized how much I had taken for granted my good health, skipping breakfast and lunch, focusing on my job. And then, as the Dalai Lama says, I had to spend the money trying to get back my health. Well, instead of feeling sorry for myself, I looked myself in the mirror, picked myself up, and I said, "Anita, if you want to get back, only you've got to do it." I said to myself, "Anita, you are going to get your health back. You are going to get that confidence back, and you are going to live your dreams." And with that, I went looking all out, got the best. I just took the job that I first got. It was more stressful than the rest of it. I didn't care if my health got in the way of what people thought of me. I just knew I needed to work and earn money, because without money, I'm not going to be able to get back my health. And then I started focusing on finding ways to cope with my health. And then I slowly started realizing my dreams. I bought my car, I bought my house, I've completed my MBA, I educated my daughter. My daughter's now in university. She's going to graduate the next year. And I feel so proud of my accomplishments. Had I been sitting and whining over my problems there, I wouldn't have achieved it. It was because I took action. I was able to come out of it. And each time you meet success, that gives you more confidence to go out there and get things. Now, I am so confident that now I decided that I am going to quit my job and help people who are going through the similar situations like me, help them come out of this dilemma, the situation that they are in. I've done my training, my certification as a peak performance coach and wellness coach, and I intend to go out to the organizations there and help the people there, because it is the people who make up the organization. Wouldn't you agree with me? Without the people, the organization is nothing. And especially at this point of time, when the economy is down and there's so much of confusion happening around, you need people like me to help your organizations and the people. So if you think that you need a help of a coach like me, please reach out to me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time.